Yo, it's Josh, and right now you locked in with the Success Game Podcast. One thing for certain, two things for sure. We're going to give you some game that's going to help you grow. Watch this.
So what's going on, guys? We got another one for you. A mega hit this time. We got two teammates, two well-decorated freshmen out of the state of West Virginia. There's not a lot of dudes this young with this much promise already and this decorated. They've really been doing a lot they freshman year and through this freshman summer going into sophomore year. So what I wanted to do was bring them on and we just want to right now see where they start. This is beautiful because right now we're catching them at the beginning of their ascension. But when I say these two are mega, listen, no introduction needed for real, but I'm going to give it to y'all. We got Laron Dues, cornerback Hurricane. We got DeRon Parks, offensive tackle Hurricane. And man, when I tell you, these dudes been already telling me a little bit about themselves and stuff. So this one gonna be a good one. This one gonna be one for the books. But anyway, we'll get started like this. So Laron, I seen where you was, you're on Team Destroying too, just like Wayne, one of my previous guests or whatever. Both of y'all, shouts out to y'all, man. Y'all putting on for the whole 304 right there. But tell me what's team pressure? What's it like being on team pressure?
It's fun. It's a good experience. So mainly everything is like paid for. You don't really got to put into it.
Yeah.
But I say the hardest thing, like if somebody new or one of the little 4 or 5 star athletes came to team pressure for the first time, it would be the pressure. Like you don't want to do bad out there because if you get your ankles broke, right, you on YouTube. Yeah. You lose a game, get head tapped, you on YouTube. So like that, I feel like that's the pressure of it. But like you do good on there, you on YouTube. So like,
work both ways.
It work both ways. So like it's whether you want to go viral on the bad end or on the good end. Yeah. It's up to you and how your mindset is.
Right.
And also you can't overthink because like what Team Pressure is destroying, he probably the hottest YouTuber out football wise right now. So all the cameras gonna follow him too. So like you just gotta block out all the cameras and just do you.
Right. You. Really do work out there. Yeah. Talk about it. So, how's it been doing these personally for you? Do you feel the gains off of them? Do you feel like every time you go and compete in these 7-7s, you're getting better?
Yeah, because the people the people I play against are already 4 and 5 stars. So they're showing me what a college receiver look like, how strong, where I need to be. Well, how they're running this route. So, like, I'm studying, like, I'm obviously picking things up. And as these tournaments go on, I'm getting better and better and better. So, and we got the next one in L.A., so we just going to have to see how that go.
Right. Yeah. And the episode that just happened, right, it was Atlanta, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's where you really made a name for yourself, for sure, like, right there.
Yes, sir.
What was it like? What you did out there?
Hey, that I feel like it was pressure, but like it was only pressure because like all the cameras was watching and Cam Newton was there. Yeah. So like when we're there, Cam Newton's like I love when people talk. That's what I feed off of. So he come over there talking about I got 3 receivers. I bet none of your DBs can guard. Can't nobody on your team guard.
Yeah.
So we like, oh, all right. So then our first rep, Texas A&M commit. First rep. Good little defense, push him down after, talk my stuff, right? We get up, then they start putting money on the line, $100 a rep.
Say the word, okay.
Won my rep, picked up the money, said thank you, just like this, thank you. And the rest was history, just kept winning more money and more money.
Oh, okay, so then, look, he said I had a little pocket full when I left that joint that day. And then we're going to switch to DeRon. What's it like? A lot of people probably are not aware of DeRon Parks. The people who know him, affectionately, they call him Doodles. Big Doodles. So, with that being said, what is it like being the most highly recruited in the state right now? I don't think people understand who you are or what you're doing right now. Really, really under the radar of a lot of major people. You know what I mean? In the state, as far as football go, they think they major. They don't even know who you are yet. Talk to them. What's it like being the most highly recruited right now?
It's good. It's fun, but it's crazy. Like a lot of work. So you got a lot of workouts. Your coaches are harder on you. They're like way harder on you.
Right.
A lot more workouts.
It's an expectation of it, for sure.
A lot more.
Mm-hmm. And so, talk about the colleges that already offered you.
West Virginia State, Eastern Kentucky, Miami, Ohio, Toledo, WVU, Penn State, NC State, Miami, Florida. And then we got Virginia Tech, SMU, and Pitt.
I lost fingers, y'all. I lost fingers.
I forgot
That
about
boy
that
throwing,
SMU.
I'm trying to tell you, he's throwing his weight around.
Bro, you got a lot, bro.
Dang, yeah, they came to get you from. I don't even wear SMU at the bottom of Texas, like
Dallas.
Dallas. I knew it
bro.
was somewhere. Dang,
It's crazy.
They seen him all the way down south. He just named off about 13 schools. He's 15, 16?
15.
15 years old. He's only going into his sophomore year. Give him your measurables. Then they might help him understand why you're already this highly recruited.
I'm 6'5" and I'm 290 pounds.
A man child.
Yeah.
A man child. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? So when he gets these offers, don't be mistaken. They're in a way a token of what he's already did, and it really speaks to his physique and his size. They're not pushing kids like doodles out every day. They just not. So when you see he has 13 offers already as a freshman, we still got 3 years to go. What? Y'all not listening yet. But anyway, just tell the people, because what people don't understand, for these parents at home, that you have bigger, younger kids, there's going to be big people. They're not the wide receivers. They're not the quarterbacks. They're not the running backs. Tell these kids how it is and how you've been able to take pride in just doing your job. Because like I say, there's not a quarterback, there's not a wide receiver, I don't think nobody in the state in any respective position has this many D1 offers already. So tell me, how is it taking pride in what you do on the offensive line and you know how you propel your team to success? Because a lot of people don't understand, but that's when the game is won and lost. You know what I mean? How do you tell yourself every day, like, I'm the best left tackle in the world? Which a lot of kids ain't gonna tell themselves that, because they ain't like, man, I can be a tight end, but no. Just how is it being the left tackle? I'm sorry.
And being a left tackle, I feel like it's one of the hardest positions on the field, because in all the passes, like a one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's like no one sees whenever you do good. Every play you do good, but as soon as you mess up, give up a sack, it's over. Everybody know.
Facts, and that's what's crazy. Yeah, you definitely are. Basically, you and LaRon, though, because he on the island, and then, like I say, the better you get, the more they're gonna put you on the island.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No
thing.
help to your side. We need Duron and then LaRon to turn around and both of y'all, you know what I mean, mess around and just win your matchups all night.
For sure.
That's where it's gonna start getting for both of y'all, because y'all both are gonna become household names before long, especially in West Virginia. I hope so. I hope these older folks and everybody that, you know, seen y'all come up, I hope they really down for the ride and really gonna support y'all and push y'all how y'all supposed to be, because y'all already solid young dudes, man. Y'all done it the right way. I hear both of y'all talk about grades and stuff. That's priceless. If these guys is this young already thinking about their education and stuff like that. Now I go here with both of y'all, and we talked about this earlier. So I mean, listen, we ain't out to disrespect nobody, but we might need some answers. You hear me? Where you ranked at in the state, LaRon?
I'll go first. Yeah, I'll go first. On prep run zone, they got me number 3 DB in the state. But on cold fields, they got me 15 DB in the state. Now I'll look at that, because like I use that as motivation. So I go, I'm locked in now. After I seen that, I'm locked in. So I don't even follow cold fields no more. Type like I don't even want to see their rankings no more.
Yeah.
Like I'm so locked in, because in my head I'm like, they think it's 15 people out there that's better than me. So that's what's keeping me going. Like I gotta show him that it's like, that's not 15 people better than me. 14 even, like not top 3. I just feel low key disrespected. So I just gotta keep working and show them, really prove to them what it is. So.
And I'll say it too. If y'all have the privilege and honor to write articles or, you know, draw up things about these young boys, come on now. Why would there be that big of differential in the rankings? Somebody's rankings ain't right. And of course, we like I said at the beginning, we appreciate y'all for y'all's time, but that the 15th really doesn't. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of 14 corners. Yeah, I've maybe heard of 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Wayne's one of the best, and he plays both ways. But I haven't really heard much cornerback play other than you out this state. You know what I mean? And you're highly, highly looked upon already, dude. Where are you at, Duran? Where you at, man? Where they got you ranked?
They got me at 7 in the state.
And who's that?
Coalfields got me at 7 in the state right now. It's just like bro said, motivation. That's all it is.
Motivation. I'm so blessed and happy to hear y'all say it's just motivation. Because I'm one of them dudes, I really get mad like, man, ain't no way y'all turned on the tape, you know what I mean, and said, what? Hey. What? And then why these college coaches telling me this and y'all see that? You know what I mean?
I think that's the biggest reason why I'm not that mad.
Yeah. Right, because he like,
hey, it's paying off. It's paying off. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
The right people know. That's all that matters. But I'm just to put some respect on my name type. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it fueled me more though. I'm glad I'm not the top DB because like when I see the people in front of me and I'm like on offense and I catch a ball on them, I just be like, I know where I'm at now. I know where I'm at and I know where they
at.
That
1-5 for 15th, right? Yeah, 15th, right? Yeah. You feel me?
That's crazy. 15th is crazy. 15th is crazy, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, but some people, man, they just don't. I don't know if they don't study the game the way that I do. You know, like I say, a lot of people wouldn't talk about my previous guest. That's all right. The reason why I come to get all y'all is because these people that's really of importance, they see it already. These dudes who realize, because NFL people talk about the PFF people all the time. They like, who is PFF? Who are they even? How did they get this ranking? And a lot of these ranking sites you're going to have issues with. But it's so beautiful to hear y'all say, I don't get caught up in it.
Yeah,
I'm just keep going.
You
feel me? Pick my bag up and keep going to work every day. You hear me?
That's just for like show on the Twitter. If you number one, it look good on the Twitter.
Exactly.
Man. Hey, good for you, man. Keep working.
Exactly. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. Y'all know that.
Sure.
So what can we expect at Hurricane this year? Both of them are returning sophomores. Talk about, matter of fact, because both of y'all switched over, right? Neither of y'all was already in Hurricane system. Y'all switched there for freshman year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So what's it been like? How do you like the Hurricane area? Shouts out to Hurricane, by the way. This is where we shoot from.
I'll go first. Hurricane is a good environment. It's like a little small town. Like you drive 10 minutes down the road, you in Taste Valley. 10 minutes back, you in Hurricane. Everybody really knows everybody. Loving community. You show love, they'll show love back. You got a good personality. They show, you know what I'm saying, hospitality back. So it's been good out here. I'll say the football though, like from where we getting like transfers and stuff, a lot they not used to all them transfers coming in, so like they not liking it, and some people are just starting to lay down and quit football, quit the team and all that, because all the transfers coming in, they feel like they spot taking.
Right. They just gotta work harder though. Listen, I don't know how about who y'all's coach is or much about him. I've heard good things though.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, that's good.
Love that guy.
And like I said, I've never heard nothing bad of him at all. But to most good coaches, they want who's going to do their job. We don't care what camps you've been to or what. They want somebody who's going to do their job, got the grades to do their job first, got the toughness to do the job, and secondly or thirdly, they got to be smart enough to do the job. So I understand the transfers probably is a little discouraging, but I hope them boys don't, just give it up. And because, like I say, transfers ain't forever. Who's some of y'all's biggest transfers yet?
Baby A, Aaron Clark from South Charleston.
Running back?
Running back, but mainly D-tackle.
D-tackle, yeah.
Jakai Long, quarterback.
Okay.
We talked about him earlier.
Yeah.
We got Man Terrell from Riverside.
Okay. Well, like I said, that's enough. But I just to me, are those guys seniors? Are they upperclassmen?
I named all juniors going into their senior year.
Yeah.
Oh,
so just now, like we got freshmen. We got a freshman, Colin Grace, running back. His brother, pretty sure, 2025, right?
Nah, I think he's gonna be a senior too.
He gonna be a senior too.
Name is Julian.
Safety. Yeah.
He's from Texas.
Okay. So he's
nice. Yeah,
they gotta stay in because both of y'all. And what happens is both of y'all play cornerstone positions When you hear them speak about cornerstones of the franchises, and that's more NFL and college talk, but what y'all do is at left tackle, that's a position you absolutely have to have. If you're going to have a throwing offense, you can't go without a left tackle.
Yeah.
If you're going to have a defense that maybe, if it's not all the way lit, if you don't got a Mondrill like y'all did last year, what has to happen is you got to be able to be on the island, like I said, and y'all cornerstone positions. You got to be able to take the best player as a sophomore. You have to take the best player and essentially eliminate him. He's got to take the best rusher and eliminate them. You know what I mean?
His position is basically like corner, but like an offensive version.
It's a lot alike.
Exactly.
Don't nobody see the good unless you get a pick, or unless you get a pancake. But as soon as you get the ball caught on you or give up a sack,
Everybody see it.
Everybody see it.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But don't nobody see you. Nobody see you blocking this dude the whole time, or you locking him up while he running down the field. They just see his catches and the sacks.
Exactly.
So,
and what would you say about being a Hurricane for this past year? You like it?
Yeah, I love Hurricane. It's like I love the coaching the most. Really, we have a lot of good coaches. Our coaches do a great job with us.
Yeah.
Individually, with the teams.
Yeah, my fault. What's the training regiments like over there? Are they a big practice school?
Yeah, our workouts are crazy. We gotta do names Lamar.
College
workouts.
College workouts.
Can't give out the secret sauce though.
One thing I like mainly about Coach Lamar, our strength and conditioning coach, is that he won't let you fail. Let's say my max is like 200, right? 225. He's not gonna sit there and let you bench 55 pounds. He'll be like, bro, put some weight on the board, bro. Like, keep challenging yourself, bro. Don't sit there and just lift a little weight, man.
That's the only way you get better.
A lot of our workouts too, it's like a mental toughness thing. Like it's made to like make you want to quit.
Right.
It's gonna see where you are. Yeah. See where you are, and that's gonna help us a lot in a couple of close games.
Yeah.
You already know.
We are.
Who's gonna finish stronger is always the you know what I mean. That's always been football for you.
Yeah.
And so to clarify, y'all were saying they got y'all on a college workout program, honestly, to start with. Oh,
basically.
And so this okay, because I'm thinking y'all talking about to yourself specifically. No, y'all saying like our whole team.
No, everybody doing
we
it.
in there working.
Everybody working.
We in there working.
It's college level, yeah.
For sure.
I like that. And what do you think you've already learned since getting there? You know, are you guys able to learn a lot from these coaches, or are we just fine-tuning skills? Or are they kind of showing y'all the game in a way you never seen it?
Man, I feel like our coaches show us everything. How to be a better man, how to be a better player, all that, everything. It's like good mentors.
Yeah.
For sure. So I learned a lot.
The same thing, but going off what he said, just teaching us how to be man, for real, because that's how basically with the game of football teach you to be, how to be a man, become stronger. I feel like it helped me with my mental toughness though, because it be times, bro, where I'd be like, bro, tired, you be tired, gassed, you be trying to quit, and bro, you just gotta keep going, bro.
Got to. Y'all chasing dreams, man, at a high level at that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, y'all already did a lot. Tell these folks they don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say they don't know. Tell them and let them in on what y'all been doing these last 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? Because I had to really look at people's schedule to get this interview done. If y'all ain't aware, we had some schedule conflicts. We had to make some things move to make sure this happened. Though I needed both of them. I wanted both of them. But tell me what y'all schedule been like. What camps y'all been attending already? Whoever want to go first?
I'll go first. I haven't attended no college camps. I attended like a All Ohio Combine, little stuff to get me started, see where I'm at. But going to Bama Wednesday. Maybe going to Bama Wednesday. First camp of this season.
Ooh,
camp of the season.
Yeah.
And then I feel like Florida, and then probably a mega camp, like ODU's mega camp probably.
Okay.
Yeah, and then probably do W in hometown.
Yeah.
Hometown for sure.
And so talk to them about that Ohio though. When you say you went to that combine, did you go there strictly just to get yourself out there, or you was going there for more something like
how it is, I feel like West Virginia don't get as highly recruited as Ohio do, as like people in Ohio. So I just wanted to see where I was at compared with like to the people that got the offers in Ohio to see where they at because they got the SECs, the Kentuckys, all that. So I just wanted to see where I was at compared to them, and proof was in the foot. I showed out.
Okay. And what about you, Duran?
I went to the UC camp. It's like a little warm-up camp with there. I went to Gordon Cogan's camp yesterday. I got the lineman MVP there. I'm going to Bama and Tennessee, Wake Forest, and Florida. And then I'm going to a couple mega camps too.
Y'all gotta see how composed he is. He just saying these schools that been around for hundreds of years and put out multiple players. Like, what? Man, he's got big time D1s at him already. That is super impressive, Duran. I don't want to let you because, like I say, one thing for certain, two things for sure. There's always going to be a lane for big men who can first move, athletic, and all that. And because you play basketball too, huh?
Yep.
So you're moving. You're probably like what they call a gentle giant, a dancing bear. You know what I mean? That's really what they gonna give you. Them is the names that they start to associate with them sweet feet offensive linemen, dudes who can really get their feet where they want to and make the hands match. You know, me and Josh Moody was just talking about how he's gonna be able to marry his shoulders and his throwing, motion with his feet. You know, with you, it's when you get them feet and them arms together, it's gonna be hard. It's going to be hard because you're so big. That's what people don't understand. The reason why left tackles got to be no less than 6'5" and 6'6", because you have some of the fastest athletes with size running at you, play after play after play. Now, what it does is where Duran is 6'5", with his arms out to, the yee-yaw, with arms out the yee-yaw, sorry. It's going to be hell trying to get around him. I don't care who you are. When he can move, his arms are that long, and he's that big, you're not going to be able to just get around him, just any old time you feel like it. He's going to be able to lock some stuff down. So, tell me about maybe, I don't want to say your favorite, what was your most jaw-dropping experience yet along along your visits?
Seeing some of the facilities and, like, going to the games. Okay. That was nice.
Which one? Just name one. We ain't about for nobody, but which one was you like? I'm kind of like, dang, that's.
I mean, like facility wise, I like Penn State's facility.
Okay, they got
very,
a hell of a facility.
Very nice. There's a lot of tradition behind it too.
Okay,
that's nice. They have a good school, like good academics and all that. So, good coaching staff.
Right.
Yeah.
All them Big Ten schools, like I told y'all about earlier.
I rock with Notre Dame.
You like Notre Dame?
Notre Dame was nice too.
I rock with Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Heavy. I got my 3 for you.
Yeah.
So Notre Dame. I like Pitt, and the only reason why I like Pitt, because if I was to go there, I could get that NFL experience because they practice right beside NFL players. Okay. So I have Notre Dame, Pitt, and then W.
Yeah.
And what sets it off about W, and you know how like a certain college, like they gonna treat you good because you're there. W treats you like you already a college student. Like W treat you well.
So they know how to do it.
They treat you well.
Almost heaven. Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Literally.
And listen, that's all it's supposed to do, though. I love when you guys get to go to these different camps and facilities. That way you can be well vetted in your decision. You're not just making a decision as West Virginia dudes, because I believe there's a lot of West Virginia players that could have probably went places, but like I was, like I've said previously, they didn't know the right avenues, the right channels to go through to get these big time offers. You know what I mean? Or these visits. But when you get these visits, man, it's got to be so much inspiration, and especially for y'all as freshmen. You like not only what can I look forward to, but now it's just a matter of time before everybody start to see it. Yeah. Before and and like I say, it's no mystery. Laron, you're gonna have to go probably a lot harder than he will, just because a guy given size and all that. He's prototypical at the left tackle. But still, even with you, I see so much potential and upside because, like I say, with a corner, it's mentality first, Laron. And I hear how you talk. Let go easy. You hear me?
Yeah. You gonna so my thing is so like as a corner, obviously like not everybody's gonna get beat. But you gotta realize, if you get a ball caught on you, it's on to the next. Ain't no point to sit there and dwell on the play. So short term memory is my mindset. Yeah. So like what I do is I'm the type. So if you catch a ball on me, I'm the type to tell you like, yo, you're 1 for 4. Your QB threw you the ball 4 times and you caught it once. Yo, what's going on?
Right.
I always find the good in the bad. That's what my mindset is. Find the good in the bad.
Mm-hmm.
And if you catch a touchdown, okay, all right. Let's see if you score again. Let's see if you do it again. Like keeping your head up, keeping that mindset. Because obviously, like when bad things happen, people looking on the outside end gonna be like, you trash, this, that. People do it to LeBron, and everybody know LeBron not trash. Like, everybody know. Like, Jalen Ramsey, he get the ball caught on him, Twitter, blowing, jumping, talking about Jalen Ramsey this, Jalen Ramsey that. But as soon as he catch a pick, Jalen Ramsey the best corner of all time, this, that. So, like, you just got to find the good and the bad. For me, that's my mindset.
And you got to be, you always want to be mindful with that and make sure that you too, you take a mental note and you're like, I'm not going to win everyone, but you better believe that's what I'm aiming for. I'm trying to win every single time. And what happens though is because the cornerbacks are a lot of times made out to be villains. And some days, like I say, you got a fan over here. I'm just a fan of you. It ain't, it's not all.
Hey, I embrace that.
Right.
That
but
villain,
you see what I'm saying?
That.
Like I told y'all earlier with the Eli Apples of the world and stuff, it's crazy how much he can talk and get people out their hookup before they ever get to the field. You hear me? That's a power within itself. But like I say, we ain't got to get caught up into that because you got the skill to back up whatever you saying. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing in itself. A lot of people sometimes you gotta, you depend on talking. The Patrick Beverleys of the world, you know what I mean? You depend on talking, and that helps. But nah, you already, a surefire, corner. You just listen. That's the extra thing that's going to keep these people or keep these wide receivers. They're gonna always guess about you. Like I don't even know how I want to come at him because he been telling me he gonna do this and do that. He ain't did none of it. But the second I try him, the ball took him back 90 yards the other way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's going to hurt them, LaRon, because they going to think they got you timed down or got it figured out. No, you don't.
Yeah.
And so let me go to Doodles real quick. What, Doodles, give me one good drill that translates for you since you was maybe, a youth. How long you been playing?
Since I was in first grade, 7 years old.
Playing all your life almost.
Yeah, all my life.
I say, you don't know nothing else. Football.
Yeah, football it is.
So, what's maybe some drills that, even from an early age, you did and you feel like they've done nothing but translate it? Even now you're at this high school level and you're still not a finished product. But as you keep going, what's some of the ones that's going to, put these young linemen in the position to win? In the position to be great in high school and middle school?
I feel like footwork, the ladder drill. A lot of ladders.
Yeah.
Because your footwork is, that helps you in any position.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what position you are, your footwork, no matter where you are on the line, anything like that.
Right.
Run blocking on pads, hand placement. Really feet work, though. Footwork is a big thing because you can't do nothing without your feet.
Right.
So I say your footwork.
Yeah.
A lot of footwork stuff.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So footwork. And the reason why that's important is because, like I say, when you're 6'5" and 290, he gave us the measurables earlier. When you're 6'5" and 290 and you can move, you're always gonna be an asset. That's whether no matter what school you go to, every school needs a guy 6'5" that can move and 290 pounds. That's just, it translates everywhere. That's why I told LaRon just a minute ago, his journey might be different than yours, but no doubt y'all both got, all the potential in the world. But they need doodles everywhere in America. You know what I mean? They ain't making enough of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and LaRon, what's some drills that you could give the young cornerbacks where, like I say, both of these positions, not that they're ever frowned upon or looked down on, but they're extremely hard. You're guarding the best athletes with size and then the best athletes with their speed.
I ain't gonna lie. What he said, like ladder, but I started off as mainly a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when I see a receiver, like, you go one way, I've ran that route before, so I know what you're gonna do. So like playing receiver before and going to corner helps you a lot because you can like know what routes, and playing basketball too because it helps you stay square. So like drills I have is probably like the little Heisman drill, Icky shuffle through the thing, but like going backwards though. So you learn how to stay square, probably putting your hand down, hand placement, because learn how to get hands on the receiver, slow him up. But really, the reason why, like one of the main reasons that I'm here today is probably when I was younger because my dad. My dad, get me on the ladder, running heels, hard work, the cones, all that, catching the ball.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And do y'all train with anybody locally while you're in town?
Yep, my dad.
Who is he?
TR Dues.
Yes, sir. And
I got Coach DJ, Delvin Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ, that's my guy. That's my guy. Marshall alum.
Yeah, we try to go twice a week. Okay. And he's my O-line coach, so I'm with him every day. Yeah. So basically, working out with him is like going over things and making me better at them.
Dude, you seen him just think he probably got a little bit smaller since his playing days. Can you imagine you about to be going up against him? Or the hims of the world every
It's crazy.
snap.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, that dude is a monster. And when you look at some of these linemen, and especially when you get to go to the NFL games and stuff and look at them, you just know. You can look at them and be like, there's a reason why only a handful of people play this sport.
Sure.
First of all, it takes guts to even get out there. Because even for a little cornerback, if you run up off that blitz, you better believe Doodle's putting you in the first section of the stands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be ready at all times. Stay ready, so you don't got to get ready. This stuff is not, it's not no game out here when it gets to this level of football for y'all. You know what I mean? Even at them, like you say, even at them 7v7s, that stuff is so great that you get to work with that, Laron, because, like you said, you can't replicate speed. Either somebody on your team has, college caliber speed or something, because that's the only thing, when I watch your film, that's the only thing that might come up is somebody with speed giving you a problem. Other than that, and I have no doubt that you'll jam them at the line, but other than that, you got everybody beat. A route runner, they don't want no parts of you. You'll slow them down too much. You're not getting a clean route off on you. You get what I'm saying? I seen that early. I'm looking at and your highlights is from you going both ways or whatever, offense and defense. Yeah. But I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way. You know what I mean? Yeah. You might want to try to get him on a go route, but if he's ready, there's no way because he's a ball too.
My mentality is you not gonna catch the ball unless you Doodle's height and he throw the ball to where I can't get it. So if you 6'5" and he throw that joint to the sky where you can get it, all right then, because you can't really do nothing about that. If you could do something about him like batting the ball at his hand, but if he throw it to where you can't get it even when you jump, but he can, you can't really do nothing about it. But try to push him out of bounds. So that's my mindset. That's the only way you catching the ball on me, bro. Is if you tall, bro. Right. If you not tall and your quarterback don't put it in the right spot for you, it's over.
It's over. They leave in room for the LaRon to come in and get that. Listen, them pick sixes too, LaRon. That's work on that, man. Because if you can start taking and scoring points on the defensive end, it makes you. They need you.
Hey, I got a big story. So my first play on my huddle, that 70-yard, I got 70-yard pick six, right? So I start after that, right? There's a flag on it. So I'm like, bro, I ain't even finna take the chances. So every time I catch a pick, I be getting out of bounds, taking a knee. But this year though, I just because this freshman year, I gotta get all my stats up. Right. This year, I'm trying to take everything back, everything to the house.
Yeah. See, you playing a little once you felt it your ground and all that, and you felt out the whole scenery of this high school football. Like you say, I'm comfortable now. Now I'm attacking. Last year I might have been surviving, and it was a high level of surviving. Don't get me wrong, it's that line from last year. It's like that. But this year I'm on the attack. You feel me? They last year they was looking to get something off on me. Now I'm looking to get something off on them. You know what I mean? And that's when the hunted becomes the hunter. Oh man, they don't like that. It's no fun when the cat got the gun. You hear me?
Hey.
So where should I? What's some of your personal goals, Doodles? What stat line do you say? If I'm recording this stat line, I think my team should be wherever we want to be.
For sure. I don't want to give up no sacks. I want to have no sacks allowed.
This year?
No, this year at all. No sacks allowed. I don't want no QB hurries allowed. I want to win a state championship.
That's it. That's all we really want.
That's all it is. That's what it is, state championship. I feel like we got a lot of pieces we can get it. We can get it. We got to put together.
I gotta get Wayne on here to show us the ring when he get it or whatever. But listen, that's motivation. You hear me? Because that boy, I said, dang, you went there in 1 year. Y'all got it. I was looking at that. I was listening to him talk. I was like, yikes. But like I said, with all y'all's transfers and YouTube, Josh ain't no genie. I ain't no fortune teller. Don't be surprised if Huntington, if Hurricane can get there this year for sure, because they was only a step off last year, and no doubt they lost a few hogs. They had some hogs last year,
Sure.
real bad.
Yeah, we had some
Yeah,
real
we had
life
some,
dogs,
yeah.
bro. Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this state would ever see it like they might see another Mondrell team, but Mondrell beat the team by itself.
Yeah.
I ain't in high school. That's crazy.
One man band, yeah. And shouts out to him and good luck at Purdue. I know he just
Yeah.
not too long ago left for that, but and y'all had what's his name?
Jeremiah Riffle.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah Riffle rushed for 2,000 yards.
Great running back.
Oh, dang! I was like,
2,000.
Great
bro.
running back. Yeah.
and then Mondrell was still able to eat after that. I was like, man, listen, they got real lucky last
Yeah,
year.
a
man.
lot of people slept on our little third string running back too. Roger Rivera, he was nice too.
So he was there too.
Yeah.
What?
Rivera was good.
All three of our running backs could have started and produced the same.
Mm-hmm.
Produced the same.
You
All
feel
three
that?
of them.
Yeah. And see, I didn't even know Jeremiah came back because I knew him when he was younger. I used to cut his hair and stuff, but I never knew he came back and started playing. I was like, when they told me, I'm like, nah, that's Jeremiah. What? Like, he was down. I think they said it was like in a two-game stretch. I think he had over 500 yards.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like he was putting up some insane numbers,
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
video game. And you just looking at the articles, you like,
That's
for real?
video game.
Video
for
game
real.
numbers for
That's
sure.
Video game
Riffle was
numbers
nice.
for real.
He was like that.
The Hurricane definitely. They've been keeping the stables full. They got horses.
Our coaches do a great job too.
Right,
man.
for
Coach
sure.
Ward does a great job to running backs.
Right. And like y'all say, one thing about it, they're definitely training y'all as men too, you know what I mean? Because y'all to be so young, y'all carry yourselves just fine. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't want either of you to change a thing because you look right here, Deron, they telling you all you need to know. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Them got your names on it. You know what I mean? And LaRon, you right there with him. You ain't bring your badges and stuff, but you right there with him.
Sure.
Your name on them same badge. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So y'all just gotta keep the foot on the gas is the main thing. Don't let up and don't be surprised what comes. But even if we get the old states and the Bamas, hold on. Let's see if we can, I want y'all to keep going. Let's see if they gonna take me out of high school. Am I gonna make these people take me out of high school?
Yeah.
Undone. You hear me? They ain't even, but that's the type of mentality I want y'all to have as youngs. We gonna make them do something that's undone in some way. You know what I mean? Always to be a trendsetter, a groundbreaker. You know what I mean? That's what our goals is at the end of the day. That's how they remember you. Hundreds of thousands of people probably play football, kiddie league.
And,
Go ahead.
going back to what you were saying about being good coaches or good coaches, for some people who don't got the transportation to go to a camp or enough pay for it, he takes us to these 707s at college campuses to get us seen. So we going to Tennessee, Ohio State, Toledo, and Virginia Tech, all just for 707, where you can just get out there and get an offer. Just in case you don't even everything paid for, you don't gotta put no money in. So you gotta get there and ball.
Yeah. Shouts out.
Yeah, Coach Mays. That's Coach. All the
Mays,
coaches,
bro.
really.
Yeah,
All the
for
coaches.
real.
All the coaches.
Thank you, man. On behalf of TSG, man. Just the fact that the young boys can come right here and sing your praises like this is a blessing. Like you said, you expose them to stuff they never seen before. Not necessarily never seen before, but they didn't, nobody but their father's been able to, as a coach, I know y'all doing whatever, but he said we stay for free, we what?
Yeah, he does a great job with it, fundraising. Between the fundraising and all that, we got new helmets, new jerseys. We got
everything. He changing Hurricane. He changing the whole.
Yeah, we got the best Nike jerseys right now. The best ones out.
Our jerseys look just like
The
college
ones
jerseys.
that Arkansas wear, that's the ones we got right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he said the ones that
Arkansas wear, yeah, the Nike ones.
Let's get it. Oh,
Good coaching.
man. I ain't know her.
He said his main thing is the main reason why he want to get new jerseys to change everything is because he trying to turn it into a winning school,
Right.
and he trying to get all that losing odor, all that get all that out of here.
Out of
Man,
here.
it's new
Right.
time, new year, new
Right.
coach.
Culture is what they call it, y'all. Wherever y'all go, just like there's gonna be freshmen come in here and Ron, they gonna think some lineman gonna get in that line and they gonna go up to a pad and go, It take you to be like, bro, how's that gonna make you better, little bro?
Yeah.
How that gonna make you better? You can sit up here and be mad at coach that this is the 7th time we did this, or you can be a man about it and do it. this is the roles y'all gonna take on. Because both of y'all positions got them days where you don't want to be it. But this is what makes professionals. You know what I mean? Because day after day, they're gonna sit there and do what it takes and really keep getting 1% better. You know what I mean? People say 1% better. I think it's just once you get in a certain regiment that works for you, you need to stay there. So there's certain people like, you know, the LeBron James of the world. How do you make it 20 years doing anything? I don't care if you're the postman. Shout out to all the postmen. I don't care if you're the postman, but 20 years that's a long time at anything. But it takes first for you to be like, I'm proud and blessed to have this job, this opportunity before me. And then, like I said, I'm gonna pass it on to the next freshman.
Yeah, I got a good reason. Like, so like obviously I got a few reasons on like why I play and why I carry myself differently is because, bro, it's people out there that look up to both of us. Like, and maybe I ain't seen them yet, but it's people out there watching our games, trying to be us, trying to play like the positions we play, trying to just do everything we do. So like, you obviously like just want to keep going because let's say like there's a lot of people out here that say they were good but then got into like the gang violence and all that. Let's say if people was looking, let's say if a little kid was looking up to them and they out here smoking, what you think the little kid gonna do?
Exactly.
So what keep me going is just carrying myself differently too.
And that's special that you say that, around, because that's what a lot of people don't understand. This is what makes the whole black community, honestly, mad at people like Ja Morant.
Wow.
They can't even give us the check no more. We do right, bro. You know, Mikey. They give him the young exposure. He a little bit older than y'all, able to make millions and stuff. And this is how y'all. This is what y'all show back to the youth who own it. They worship the ground and boys walk on for real, man.
And it's definitely people that look up to them.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta understand your position.
People wear their hairstyle a certain way because of Ja Morant, bro.
Preach, brother. You gotta know your position, and you cannot be. Don't let nobody trick you out of your position. Don't let nobody trick you out of your position. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever can tell LaRon. Don't ever let nobody come up to you and tell you what you did or didn't do, because whatever I've done, like you said, there's kids that's wanting to follow my footsteps. If I'm not the greatest, Tupac said this a long time ago. I know y'all probably don't know, but he said, "I don't think I'm the necessarily the biggest thing to happen in life, but I think I'll provoke and inspire the person who does change life a lot." You know what I mean? And that's all we really, you know, when you really sit down and you're my age at the end of the day, and the sun is set, and you're not gonna be nothing major. Maybe, of course, y'all are, but I'm just saying, in you know, in my case, you're not gonna be nothing major. You still got to see how you can inspire people still. That brings us here. You hear me? Yeah. I just keep finding ways to evolve. I was a barber young. Now I'm in this podcasting. We going on in different things too. We ain't gonna say too much yet, but I'm trying to forever find a way to evolve my brand, myself, change my kids' life, anything. You know what I mean? As long as y'all keep talking how you're talking, like you said, I know it's kids that's looking up to me. Where I'm gonna lead them to? I'm gonna lead them to success, or I'm going to lead them into, you know, everything bad that's about to happen in their life. A lot of people don't understand that when they're athletes, top tier athletes, when you're on destroying LaRon, there's at least, I don't care if you is the least liked person on the team, that means there's still probably 10,000 people that want to be LaRon Dues. You hear what I'm saying? There's still probably 10. You got to think how many views destroying videos got. Fours and threes and fours and million.
Crazy. His when he came down here for his West Virginia video, it got the most views ever on his channel. Right. But like the thing with that, after that video, that's when me and Doodles really started getting close. So we started walking around, bro. Yeah. It kind of I can't say like it gets annoying because it's good making like putting a smile on people's face. But like when you like everybody asks you, yo, are you the kid from Destroying Video? Blah 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 blah. Hey, Doodles don't know how many times we get that, bro. Every time, bro.
Right.
Bro, every time.
Well, name LaRon, but yeah, that's
bro. I'll be like, bro, and it's like they don't even talk about my skill. Their main thing is Coach OTB your uncle? Like it's always about them. I'll be like, man.
Yeah, and I want to shout OTB out. I definitely did it on my IG, but I appreciate him so much, and I know y'all locked in with him regardless. But still, man, you got to think. I was telling somebody in my barbershop the other day. He came and got the Waynes of the world, the Larons of the world, and it's who else is it?
Tyshawn.
That's your brother, right?
Yeah, sir.
So Tyshawn, and he came and got y'all. They had to pick from America, LaRon.
Yeah, they could have got anybody,
All 50
everybody in
states.
the
They
world.
went up to Alaska and recruited if they want to, bro. He brought it back here, where the sun don't shine on us too much. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We don't get enough good exposure here. It's always for the wrong thing. But he came back for y'all, man, and that's never like that's one of the biggest things I've seen somebody do. West Virginia in life, not even just in West Virginia, in life. I love to see you and Wayne up there doing big things, and your brother too. I love to see y'all doing big things because now this puts a whole new spark back in this state. I'm starting to coach, and get involved. But I need the doodles. I need the LaRons. If y'all don't do what y'all do, this game of football in West Virginia, it could be easily going downhill. You know what I mean? Because what's happening is the schools aren't really funding it as I think they really should. Football is huge in West Virginia, especially where we don't have no NFL teams. These people put their pride in their Marshalls, their WUs, their Hurricanes, their Nitros, all these small schools. There's nobody big team to go in on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In Ohio, you can really care less about high school or college sports because you got professional teams. Here, that's all we have. So when y'all able to go out there and really man, look, I'm from West Virginia. I came from these same streets you did. And I'm in front of millions on a weekly basis.
The thing about that though, I like embracing that from West Virginia because when you tell people you're from West Virginia, they don't think you that, bro. It's like West Virginia.
Everybody, they sleep in West Virginia.
Bro, everybody.
Nationally,
bro.
you think so?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've been going places. They be like, West Virginia. What do you mean from West Virginia?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, man. So I ain't gonna hold you guys too long, but I definitely wanted to, have you guys on, man, and just get the temperature of this high school football climate because I've talked to two of y'all are AAA.
Yeah,
AAA.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all in Huntington, like I say, I hope this. Wayne definitely said he looking forward to the Hurricane game. He got some dogs over there. That's what he said. And I know y'all looking forward to that game because that was who beat y'all.
Huntington
about three.
Y'all was close last year, and a lot of people probably ain't too familiar with Hurricane. They would think because Hurricane is really a nice spot, good academics, good schools, and all that. A lot of people don't know that was the first time them people went to the playoffs and all that.
Oh yeah, no, we broke records.
Games.
Hey, Hurricane on the map now though.
You see what I'm saying?
Hurricane definitely on the map.
I need the viewers to notice that though. I'm bringing groundbreaking youth on here. Y'all both showed up and showed out. It's not like we're just, everyday players when we're there. We're showing out. We pride ourselves on what we're doing in these games. You know what I mean? So we'll leave like this. Y'all both tell me what is it gonna look like for Hurricane High next year? What we see in the future?
You go first.
See the crystal
you
ball.
Go first,
man.
bro.
What we see, dude? Let's go.
Yeah, I see a lot of wins in the future, Hurricane. I see a lot of wins. I see a lot of big recruits coming out of Hurricane.
Yeah.
I see a state championship coming out of Hurricane too pretty soon.
What is it?
Ring me.
Yeah, you already know. Ring me.
Everything he just said, bro.
Yeah,
everything.
We got Martinsburg on the schedule too in a couple of years.
Next year,
and
the year after that.
Yep.
Did y'all like that, bro? This is almost it's almost so like making me melt, man. Because when I first got down here to see the era and the stage of West Virginia football, I'm like, man, don't nobody care about these kids. When y'all tell me what Mays is doing over there as far as sending y'all to camps, and there may be plenty more coaches, let's not just make it like it's them. But when kids are able to sing y'all their praises like that, I gotta respect it because their opinion is what matters. I can sit up and think Mays is the best coach ever, but if the people who play for him, the people who live by his culture, as far as in between the lines, and even when you're off-season training, there's still a part of Coach Mays' culture that, I won't be doing that or I won't be doing this. It's stuff that he's implanting y'all now that is the reason why you are. You know what I mean? The way you are, I should say. So, that's so kudos to him, man, because that's big. Not a lot of coaches are doing that. I was just talking to Josh Moody. He was telling me, in Buffalo, we might have been practicing 2 days a week. Even if we give them a spare day and say 3 days, it's like
3 days a week,
How
bro.
we gonna get to college?
crazy.
You know, you gonna stress the
We
kid out.
practice every day of the
Every
week.
day.
Y'all
Even
over
sometimes.
Week game days on Friday.
Sometimes on Saturday.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
practice after the game.
After the
Smart.
games.
Well, 10 a.m. recovery lift after
Yeah.
the game. Yeah.
And like I say, there is no school better than other one or whatever. Like I say, but some of these programs have definitely took an initiative and paid attention to the kid and what they need. What's gonna make them succeed? That's what make Josh happy in the Success Game podcast the happiest, because we only doing this. I'm not doing this just for fun. You know what I mean? I'm doing this specifically, y'all, because like I say, first and foremost, I want more offers to come. I want them to hear y'all talk and realize y'all very intelligent too. We not just moving athletes. We're intelligent too. Not to say you're anybody's politicians or any of that, because they try to turn sports players into that a lot nowadays. They gotta have an opinion on stuff that really ain't in their, you know what I mean, in their arena. Y'all don't gotta get caught up in that either. But the biggest thing about it is y'all just coming and being willing to do a show like this so early. It shows how big a man you are already. And y'all ready for what's ahead of y'all. You hear me? Y'all ready. Don't let nobody take no steam for you. He's got a quiet humbleness to him. Ron gonna let you know what's up for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's gonna let you know what's up quick. You know. But you know, like I said, I'll talk y'all's head off and we're gonna get out of here. But I just wanted to let both of y'all know I'm very thankful for you both coming and sitting down with me. Ron,
For sure.
Doodle.
Appreciate it.
Ron Parks, like I said, I slipped up and called him Doodles, but that's just how you know what I mean? That's how he's acknowledged here. But his name is definitely Ron Parks. Don't forget that name either.
Hey,
He
don't
gonna
let
be
the name
somewhere.
fool you. That
Exactly.
boy Doodles is a specimen,
Doodles
bro.
will do you. You hear me? He'll do you.
Sure.
You hear me?
Bro, he's a specimen.
But yeah, man. So like I said, there ain't nothing left to say, is there? All right. Watch this.
Watch it for sure.
Nah, for sure.